Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Today is a special Thanksgiving favorite of my family's that my kids absolutely look forward to watching every single November 1st. So, grabbing the Charlie Brown DVD to watch a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. It's 25 minutes and it first aired in 1973 on network television. It's been a tradition in television, but unfortunately, that tradition has changed. Welcome to Wholesome TV Picks, where I help busy parents like you cut through the noise to find one family-friendly recommendation each week. No more wasted evenings on movies that disappoint your family or conflict with your values. Just trustworthy picks you can count on. So let's dive in. This Thanksgiving special is perfect for everybody. My 14-year-old, 12-year-old, and almost 9-year-old absolutely love this film to this day. And I wanted to share it this week since Thanksgiving is next week. That way you can take the full week to watch it over and over again if you want to. I was originally going to have this episode drop next week, but after some thought and talking to my children about it, they reminded me that people won't have time to watch it because they'll be busy cooking dinner and so on. So maybe you should drop it a week before. And I thought, you know what? That's a really good idea. And the following week will be a great segue between Thanksgiving and Christmas because it's a movie that has both Thanksgiving and Christmas in it. So Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. If you've never seen this movie before, I'm excited to share it with you. And if you're a fan that's watched it every year in your home or if you even grew up watching it every year, then this will be really nice to share with your kids. If you haven't already, we have the Peanuts Gang. The Peanuts Gang has been around a long time, created by Charles Schulz, and this movie was a staple on network television. I grew up watching it as a kid, and I remember it being on ABC, I think CBS at one point, and it's really sad to see that it's not on network television anymore. I just found out that Apple purchased all of the Peanuts movie rights, and the Peanuts movies are only available on Apple TV. Which is really sad because I think that takes it away from other people. I just think that goes to show how streaming has changed things because most people are going to streaming services rather than traditional network television. And if you're wondering why Wholesome TV matters so much, I just released a bonus episode about what happened to television and why we miss it. Check that out after today's episode. But anyways, this movie has so much nostalgia. It's such a simple movie. It really makes you sit down, allows you to relax and focus on the story. I love the traditional hand animation because it was such an art. It's not like a flashy, quick moving film, and it's got a lot of heart to it. Now, we also have the music of Vince Guaraldi with his classic Charlie Brown piano openings, and the piano is so jazzy, and it just adds that extra oomph to the movie. And it just brings you back to childhood, at least it does with me. When you hear that piano opening for Thanksgiving, just like with the Charlie Brown Christmas, which we'll talk about next month, but there's just something about peanuts. To recap the story, we have Peppermint Patty who invites herself and half the neighborhood to Charlie Brown's house for Thanksgiving. My kids always say, Mom, she just invited herself over to his house. Like, isn't that a little rude? But I mean, come on, they're kids. I think we all agree that most of our kids are still learning, and the cartoon kids were just kids like anyone else, still learning things. But of course, Charlie Brown has no clue how to cook anything. He just says he only knows how to make toast and cereal. And then we have him trying to figure out what to make. He doesn't want to disappoint his friends. And then we have Snoopy and Woodstock coming together to help Charlie Brown to make a Thanksgiving meal. We have the music in the background as Snoopy and Woodstock are making a Thanksgiving dinner set up out of what's in the garage, and just the warmth of Thanksgiving, being with your friends. And we have lovable, adorable Snoopy just bringing joy and humor to the screen. I don't know how you can watch the Peanuts Gang and not fall in love with Snoopy. Every time we watch Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown, or even Halloween, It's a Great Pumpkin, it just brings up so many memories for my kids. And my littlest always goes up and gets his collection of Snoopy stuffed animals to watch with the movie. There's just something about Snoopy. He's just got so much joy. He has a carefree life, and he just has something special about him. Snoopy and Woodstock made jelly beans toast with butter and pretzels for Thanksgiving dinner. And then when everybody sits down, Peppermint Patty's yelling, "Hey, where's the turkey? Where's the mashed potatoes?" Being demanding. This isn't Thanksgiving. What kind of Thanksgiving is this? It's like she's very ungrateful and she's being demanding, expecting this perfect Thanksgiving. Then we have wonderful Linus who steps in with his gentle voice telling Peppermint Patty, "Hey, this is about being with friends. It's not about the food. It's about being thankful for what we have," and then apologizes to Charlie Brown for what she did and for what she said. And everyone's all forgiven. And then Charlie Brown calls his grandma, who then tells him to bring everybody over to her house for Thanksgiving. So they all jump into the station wagon, which, oh my gosh, watching them all get in that station wagon brings back memories. And you're just listening to them singing "To Grandmother's House We Go." And then we pan over to Snoopy and Woodstock, who are enjoying a traditional Thanksgiving meal all by themselves quietly. When Marcy helps Patty apologize for inviting herself over and everyone gathers, it's proof how we can all have grace with each other and just forgive each other. I think in today's culture where we're so divided, it's so nice to have a piece of traditional television to remind us of what used to be and what still can be if we just remember to teach our children how to be kind and use wonderful moral stories like these to show them how we're supposed to behave and what the world could be like again. It all starts with us. My oldest wanted to say a few words about what this movie means to him.
It's a good movie. I don't think there are very many Thanksgiving movies. You have Halloween movies and Christmas movies. This is one of the only Thanksgiving movies that you have. Nobody really cares about Thanksgiving these days, especially not in Hollywood, because you can't find anything like this about Thanksgiving. And the soundtrack is pretty good too. I actually have the soundtrack on my MP3 player because it's just a really good soundtrack. This movie goes along very well with the feeling of Thanksgiving, having everybody over, all the chaos, all the laughter, all the talking. Maybe you could host your own Thanksgiving party where pieces of toast and popcorn if you wanted to. I mean, it's true. There's nothing illegal about it. It's not like they can call the police and say, "Hey, officer, this person is giving out jelly beans for Thanksgiving. Can you come over here and arrest them?" You can do that. You can have Thanksgiving with popcorn and jelly beans and toast.
If you're tired of all the chaos in the world, tired of seeing division, tired of what's going on in the world and in society, and it's like, is there ever anything good anymore in the world? Movies like this, like Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and all the other TV shows and movies I talk about, all have moral lessons baked into every show. And that's what's missing from today. And so watching this gives you rest from what's going on in the world and just be entertained and forget about the world's problems and just give you that little bit of time to bond and to be with your family and to really appreciate Thanksgiving as a whole, what it's meant to be. It's all about being with the people that you love, not what's on the table. I remember some Thanksgivings that my family didn't invite me and my dad to dinner, like they forgot about us, and we ended up having Thanksgiving dinner at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know not everybody has these big feasts that you see in movies and TV, no matter how much our hearts may desire that. And those of us that don't have that, we just be thankful for what we have and enjoy the time of watching things like Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. It just brings warmth into the home and it gives us a special kind of a thing that we have together. I hope you take this week to watch it once or twice and enjoy the show for what it is. But I wanted to let you know that you can still watch a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving for free, even if you don't have Apple Plus. I will also add the links in the show notes for the YouTube version where somebody broke the movie down into chunks and put them on YouTube. So you'll still be able to watch it for free even without an Apple Plus subscription. And I hope you do, because it's a wonderful tradition, American tradition at least, to watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I need a favor from you. I am at 14 reviews for this podcast, and I'd really like to grow that up to 50, and I can't do that without you. If Wholesome TV Picks has helped you find even one TV show or movie, I'd greatly appreciate if you take 30 seconds and leave me a rating. You can do it at ratethispodcast.com/Wholesome TV Picks. Additionally, I've mentioned in the previous couple of episodes, this podcast is hosted through rss.com. And one of my fellow podcasters is Michael T., and he hosts the British TV Watch List, where he explores British dramas. Here's a quick preview.
Hello there, my name is Michael T., radio broadcaster turned podcaster. While you're enjoying Jennifer's Wholesome TV Picks podcast, I'd like to invite you to check out my podcast too. It's called the British TV Watch List. The British TV Watch List is all about British TV, mostly British dramas. I believe British TV dramas are, in general, better than their American counterparts. The writing is better, dialogue is more realistic, the characters have depth. Better writing leads to better acting. British TV characters have full lives and well-developed backstories. As a result, we get a richer TV experience. And here on the podcast, we'll explore the shows, actors, episodes, characters, and the people who make it all happen. There's lots to enjoy and lots to talk about. Thanks for checking it out. Just search for British TV Watch List.
If you want more Wholesome Picks delivered straight to your inbox, you can visit wholesometvpicks.com/start here, and also you'll be able to see all of our listener favorites so that you can catch up. Next week, we're switching gears and highlighting a film that shows how one person's kindness can change everything. It's based on a true story, and it will inspire you. Thanks for trusting me with your family's entertainment choices. Until next time, keep looking up. Take care and have a great rest of your week.